A harrowing incident unfolds in Ohio, renewing calls for police reform. By Darius Spearman, African Elements. Support African Elements at patreon.com/AfricanElements and hear recent news in a single playlist. Additionally, you can gain early access to ad-free video content. On April 18, 2024, a tragic incident unfolded in Canton, Ohio. The incident reignited the national conversation on police brutality and systemic racism. Tragically, Frank Tyson, a 53-year-old black man from East Canton, lost his life after a harrowing encounter with local police officers. Newly released body camera footage has shed light on the disturbing event. Further, the event has sparked comparisons to the 2020 death of George Floyd. The incident began when Canton police officers Bo Schoenig and Camden Birch responded to a report of a single-car crash involving Tyson. ABC 7 Chicago witnesses directed the officers to an AMVETS, American Veterans, bar where Tyson was located. Moreover, a woman at the bar urged the officers to remove him from the premises. NBC News. The body camera footage reveals a distressing scene. Resisting being handcuffed, Tyson knocked over bar stools and repeatedly shouted, "They're trying to kill me," and "Call the sheriff." ABC 7 Chicago, after a struggle, the officers handcuffed Tyson and pinned him face down on the bar floor. Additionally, one officer appeared to place his knee on Tyson's upper body or neck area. News 1. "I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You're on my neck," Tyson can be heard saying multiple times while handcuffed and pinned down. News 1. Tragically, officers ignored these pleas and continued to restrain Tyson and even joked with bystanders. NBC News. For over 5 minutes after officers handcuffed Tyson, he remained motionless on the floor while the officers conversed with bystanders. NBC News, shockingly, it was not until around 8 minutes later that an officer checked on Tyson and found him unresponsive. Tyson received CPR treatment and multiple doses of Narcan before medics arrived. Sadly, Tyson was pronounced dead at the hospital less than an hour later, at 9:18 p.m. NBC News. The incident has sparked outrage and renewed calls for police reform and accountability. Consequently, Canton Mayor William Scherer II has met with Tyson's family and expressed commitment to transparency in the investigation. CBS News. Additionally, the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation is conducting an independent probe into the fatal officer-involved critical incident. NBC News. Comparison of fatal shootings by race versus population share, highlighting the disparity between black and white individuals based on their population shares. Tyson's niece described the video as nonsense and questioned the delay in checking on her uncle. CBS News. Moreover, the incident has drawn comparisons to the 2020 death of George Floyd. This is especially so because Tyson pleaded, "I can't breathe," while officers restrained him. Tragically, the events echo those that sparked nationwide protests against police brutality and racial injustice. CBS News, News 1, Economic Times. As the investigation into Frank Tyson's death continues, his tragic story serves as a sobering reminder of the ongoing struggle for racial equality and justice in America. Furthermore, it is a call to action for law enforcement agencies to address systemic issues. Additionally, they must implement meaningful reforms and prioritize the preservation of human life above all else. Ultimately, it is only through accountability, transparency, and a genuine commitment to change can we hope to prevent such tragedies from occurring in the future. About the author. Darius Spearman is a professor of Black Studies at San Diego City College since 2007. He has authored several books, including Between the Color Lines, A History of African Americans on the California Frontier through 1890. You can visit Darius online at africanelements.org.